Meanwhile, the latest efforts to stop the Elon Musk-led government overhaul was shut down by a federal judge. More than a dozen Democratic states filed the lawsuit, and the judge says it doesn't show how they would suffer what she calls imminent and irreparable harm. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey is in Capitol Hill this morning. Tom, it's a big win for the Trump administration, but there are still some legitimate questions about Musk's authority here and his role with the government and the White House.
That's right. Good morning, Markie. Look, the Department of Government Efficiency might be feeling a little bit more confidence this morning after this big legal win, but the federal judge overseeing this case sort of left the door open to future legal challenges, hinting that Elon Musk might have unchecked authority right now with DOGE. But the whole lawsuit in this case revolved around efforts by DOGE to access information at several agencies, including the Departments of Education, Transportation, and Health and Human Services. Judge Tanya Chutkan, she actually previously oversaw the dismissed election interference case against President Trump in Washington. She found the case didn't have enough evidence to allow a temporary restraining order against Musk or DOGE. She did note, though, that the agency's actions are resulting in what she called, quote, uncertainty and confusion. And as the White House team celebrates this victory, the Trump administration's filings in the case are now raising some questions like what Musk's role actually is. Part of the administration's argument involved saying Musk is not a DOGE employee, but rather simply a senior advisor to the president, with the Department of Justice saying Musk never directed any DOGE efforts himself. President Trump even blurring the lines even more while praising Musk's work.
Elon is, to me, a patriot. So, you know, you could call him an employee, you could call him a consultant, you could call him whatever you want. We have a very corrupt country, and it's a sad thing to say, but we're figuring it out.
That lawsuit is one of over a dozen lawsuits currently facing DOGE. So, Markie, long story short, these legal battles don't seem to be going away anytime soon. Markie?
Yeah, and Tom, the Trump administration is now walking back DOGE-led layoffs for a second time in just as many weeks. What's that all about?
Yeah, well, the United States Department of Agriculture is actually trying to bring back several workers that it recently fired after it came out and said it mistakenly fired them after finding out that the people who were fired are on the the outbreak team that's dealing with this bird flu outbreak. So the USDA recently announced these firings. And like I said, this all comes as farms in the Midwest are really dealing with this bird flu outbreak right now, and it's impacting things like egg prices. So this caused quite a stir when these announcements of these job cuts came. And like I said, this outbreak is spreading to humans now, too, with the CDC reporting 68 confirmed bird flu cases in humans in the United States. But also consider the timing of all this, Markie. This comes just a few days after job layoffs were announced at the National Nuclear Security Administration. They started off in the hundreds, but then were greatly reduced, which caused a lot of chaos inside the NNSA. So again, these layoffs causing a lot of uncertainty in the federal workforce right now.
All right, we'll follow it closely. Tom Dempsey, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.